Welcome everybody back to the channel. So in today's video, we're hopping inside of Citadel, covering a Nebula strategy that is exactly like the old Ritual strategy that got patched. This is going to allow you to get the same amount of kills freely, infinitely inside of the game. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. If you want to unlock the brand new Dark Matter, Abyss, and Nebula camos inside of Black Ops 6, check out Mitch Cactus. They're the biggest and most reliable in Call of Duty, which will help you grind out weekly events, camos, and unlocks completely legitimately for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Code SPAZO for 5% off. So while we're inside of this game, I do want to make this very clear that this method can be used on directed mode as well as standard mode. Now, if you guys are like, well, why the hell wouldn't you be on directed mode if it works on directed mode? Well, I wanted to do standard for the sake of the video and the sake of saving time when it comes to me showing you guys exactly how to do this. Now, if you guys remember the Ritual zombie spawn in Citadel, yes, it got patched, but there's another method that has to do with this Easter egg that you can do to spawn zombies in like that for all your weapons. Now, I do want to warn you before we get too into this video, it takes a little bit longer because we have to do a lot more of the Easter egg steps. So if you're prepared to do that and you're ready, then this is going to be very, very good for you. But yeah, I mean, it's going to take a little bit, not really too long if you do it in standard, but if you do it in directed mode, once you have it set up, you're chilling, you don't have to worry. But you know, standard is quicker to do it. You're just going to progress through rounds, right? Which sucks. But yeah, so we're going to stay in spawn right now for a few rounds just to kind of stack up some essence, some salvage. Then we have to build all the swords. We got a lot to do, but realistically, we need to get to the orb step of the Easter egg, which isn't really that bad. It isn't hard to get to this part of the actual Easter egg. It just takes a little bit of time, which can be done pretty fast. So in order to get these swords built, obviously given we have to go to round 10 so we can actually get the stamps to spawn in, I don't really want to waste a ton of your guys' time with me actually doing these steps, but just to put them in a little short form of an explanation, again, we have to do every Easter egg step until we get to the actual orb where we can use the orb to do the elemental challenges. Now, that might seem like it takes a while, but once you kind of get this down, it's pretty easy. Upgrading the swords doesn't take long at all. You can kind of do it all in like a cluster of steps. You can do ritual items, you can do this and this and this and this. It really is pretty easy. Yeah, right now we're trying to speed run to round 10. We got to open this castle though before we can start building the swords. Let's go ahead and fire that. Finish this round real quick. Should be another vermin or parasite somewhere around here. There we go. Last one, and bang, there's the max ammo. Okay, we can start grabbing like ritual items. We can start doing stuff like that. We are gonna need to talk to craft and everything. But yeah, you want to do all the Easter egg steps until you can actually get to the orb. There is the Otto's horseshoe. Get me out of here so I do not die. Let me just throw a decoy real quick. Ooh! Okay. Spray them! Get some essence. Oh, there's zombies behind me. Yeah, my gun isn't really that good right now. I don't know why I'm using Judgment again. PP919's good if you have your right build on it, but not if you just do a random dev-made build. They are not that good. Ooh. Extra zombies right here. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, yeah, we gotta go to round 10 and start building all of these swords, which should be easy. Alright, so it's round 15. We have all the swords upgraded now, after finishing this one. I just need to upgrade 2 more ritual items, and then we can get started on our trap step. But so far, it's been super easy. I mean, round 15, it doesn't really take long. Obviously, you just gotta do little things here, little things there. So it isn't really that bad to do all this. It's just a little bit time consuming. Nice thing though is once you do it once, you can just save and quit, especially if you do it in directed mode, which if you're trying to 100% grind camos, I really would recommend doing it in directed mode just so you can just infinitely do it. But it is, again, up to you. I just wanted to do it on standard so I can kind of speed through the process a little bit quicker than on directed mode, just kind of make it a little bit easier to kind of get the grasp of things on the video. But yeah, it's definitely going pretty easy. Then we just have to do the trap step and then we will be ready to go. Alright, so we are finally ready to do the orb step. All we gotta do is just go ahead and put in the right order of the actual sword things, which we're about to do right now. But this is definitely pretty easy to get to this point. You don't really have to worry too much. So let's see, we got electric, fire, lion, void. So we just gotta remember that electric, fire, lion, and then void. All right, so we just got to find the electric incantation, which is right here. Electric, fire, lion, void. Go boom. Inspect. Give it back to him. Electric, fire, lion, and then void. So fire. Thank you. Go all the way back over here. Boom. Go ahead and inspect. Boom. Electric, fire, lion, void. Now we just grab this one, bam, go back over here, hit that, inspect, boom, and then void is our last one, so we can just grab this, thank you, and then just go ahead and bam, inspect, and then we're good. All right, cool. Let that work its magic real quick so we can get this mystic orb. Come on, game. Now, I do have perks and stuff, which I will say I haven't really upgraded my weapon, which I really need to, which probably is what I will do. So let's go ahead and upgrade our gun that we're going to be using. So let's put it at epic rarity. We can go downstairs and actually get it pack 2. Now, on this thing, you will have a elemental challenge. Now, this elemental challenge, whenever you start it, is going to spawn in zombies. Whenever you spawn in zombies, you can kill those zombies, but if you don't finish it, then you fail it and you can redo it. So that's kind of the trick in which you're going to want to do. So we can just go ahead, go up here, we can just place it, start elemental challenge. Now we're gonna have zombies spawn in. Now here's the kicker: when you use directed mode, you're gonna be able to continuously flip round 15. On standard, you might accidentally flip your round, so it's gonna get increasingly more difficult on standard, which is why I do recommend to do this inside of directed mode. So all we gotta do, we have these zombies right here. We can just say, go ahead and let's see, can we go out here? We can take some of these guys down, just bring them all this way. Come on. As long as we don't kill them with our incantation, we're good. There's some more crits. Got these guys. But see, we did flip the round, so now it's going to be a little bit more challenging because we have the new round spawning in, which is why I said again, it's a little bit easier to do this whenever you are in directed mode. But you guys can see a ton of zombies spawning in, but we need to go ahead and kind of train these guys around. It really shouldn't be hard to train this entire round. It might. We could die. I'm not going to lie. You know, round 20, doing this is increasingly difficult. Considering we also don't have plates, it could be pretty tricky. We have a doppelgast chasing us. Need to try and take him down. Bam. Okay, doppelgast is dead. Now look at how many zombies we have down here. Again, as long as we don't do that over there and we don't use our, what's it called, incantation and actually complete the elemental challenge, these guys are going to keep spawning for about 2 minutes and then you're going to fail it, and then guess what? You can just restart it. I need to buy a 3-plate or I'm going to die. For sure. Thank you. We can just walk over here. And also, there's 4 of these around the map. So you can just continue doing whatever one you feel most comfortable with. You don't have to do the one I'm doing. So yeah, this is gonna take you a little bit to get to the point where you actually can start doing this, but that's again why I recommend directed mode, because you're forever on round 15. That is until you exfil. So it is easy to get these critical kills, and since the ritual is patched, you can use this method. Okay. Again, it's too hard on standard to continue the round. I mean, given if you have a parasite, cool. But the likelihood is slim to none, so now we have another round spawning in. So we just need to go somewhere where we can train these guys. Come on, zombies, there's a doppelgast coming. We can take some of them down. That doppelgast is still over there. Yeah, these zombies are still spawning for the elemental challenge. So we are getting more and more zombies than we should be. We have 823 kills right now. Holy moly. Move it, zombies. Take some of these fellas down. I wish we could get a parasite. We actually could go destroy a few boxes and see if we could get one to drop. Now again, you're gonna fail this elemental challenge after about 2 minutes, so you're gonna be able to go ahead and, what's it called, restart it. Let me take you down. You are super annoying. Get out of there. That can be a very quick death. All right, so let me grab some of this salvage. I do want to try and find a box we can shoot, maybe get a parasite to spawn in. Because if that's the case, then we can go ahead and continue doing this. So say we failed it, which it looks like we did again. So we just come up to it, start elemental challenge, let all the zombies spawn in. Is there no boxes down here? I don't think so. Alright, as you guys can see, the massive surplus in zombies starting to come. And just kind of chill out. Wait a minute. We have all these guys now. It's about 20 to 30 I want to say 30, maybe 20s. Take them all down. They're definitely not 20s, but they're infinitely spawning now for the next 2 minutes. So it's basically the same thing as the ritual. I just really would recommend you guys do this inside of directed, just to stay on the safe side, especially if you guys, you know, are really just strictly going for camos and you guys don't really want to like go to a high round in that game as well. Obviously, you guys can see it can get increasingly difficult on standard, which given I probably should turn off the rampage inducer, but no, not happening, right? But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the strategy. It's relatively simple. Just don't do that. Don't let souls actually be captured in the orb. We can go ahead and move. We definitely need to try and get a parasite. Can go out here, maybe shoot a box. I'm literally surprised one hasn't spawned in yet. Just like, the sake of the game. Salvage, we definitely don't need that right now. Bring it on, zombies. Give me my crits. Holy, that full armored zombie was not going down. Just drop down. Yeah, the PP919 is not the go-to weapon here. Not for me, at least. It just does not feel good. Gotta take down this doppelgas. A lot of these zombies are from the actual elemental challenge. Okay, we have an armored zombie right there. We got 2 zombies coming up. We got more zombies coming from over this way. As you guys can see on our mini-map, we have a ton of zombies spawning in. That's our round zombie, the farthest one over there. The rest of these guys are just strictly from the elemental challenge. We can just get our critical kills. But yeah, I mean, you just continue doing this and you're just going to be able to infinitely farm these kills. It's just going to be just like how the ritual thing is. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope this helped you guys out on your Nebula grind. If it did, do not forget to leave a like and subscribe down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. I am out. Have a good one. Peace.